Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. Today I have this new 3DS LL. It is a Japanese console and I am going to be modding it, but also changing the region on this thing. And I'm doing this for a friend, so that way she doesn't have to try to figure out what this Japanese says by using like Google Translate or something, and she can just go through the UI and read it in English. But before I do that, I need to update it to its latest version, so that way this process goes a little bit smoother. I'm just going to tap this here and start updating it. And it's finished. So just hit OK. And now you can see that it's updated. By the way, this little light that's flashing, you can only see that in video. And for this next part, we're going to need a micro SD card. This is a 64 gigabyte micro SD card, and the reason why we're doing this one today is because, to be honest, if you have a larger gigabyte SD card, like 128, your DS kind of like slows down quite a bit, and you don't really need that much storage, to be completely honest, unless you're going to have an ungodly amount of games on your 3DS system. 64 gigabytes is plenty, so unless you're gonna go crazy with the games, you don't really need that much more. But we also have this micro SD card reader, just so we can get the job done. Now, to do this mod, we're gonna be using this site called 3DS Hacks Guide. This is gonna guide us through the process, but before we get there, we are going to format our SD card using this program here, which you can find on the website. And we're going to download it, and once that's done, we are going to start up the program and format our micro SD card to FAT32. I'm going to select my drive, which is drive F, and then I'm going to allocate the unit size, which is this number here, for 64 gigabytes, and then I'm going to name it 64 gigabytes FAT32. And I'm going to select start and OK. I'm going to cancel or close. Now we need to put our SD card into our new 3DS. Unfortunately, the 3DS, new 3DS's micro SD card slot is inside this panel here. The old ones used to have it on the side, so this is definitely less convenient, but let's get it open so we can put the SD card in there. Just pop this off, and you can see this is the slot here, and I just pop it out. I'm able to pull it up. And as you can see, it... on. Focus. Focus. Hold on. There, you can see it's only 4 gigabytes. We're gonna take our SD card out of here and put it into the new 3DS now. Just like that. And now it's going to create a home on the SD card. And that is the last part for this setup stage. So when you're ready to mod your 3DS, you just head over to the Hacks Guide, and then you'll click the Get Started button. You'll scroll down, you're going to select whichever 3DS model you have, and then you're going to insert your version model down at the bottom. I have the new 3DS, so I'm going to select that button, and then I'm going to put in the versions. There's actually a little drop down panel here that I'm clicking, but it didn't record that, so it just looks like I'm pulling numbers out of thin air. But yeah, so I put in the number for it, and then I'm going to select what I have, which is Windows, and then basically it brings up the guide for your specific setup. And as you can see, this is the micro SD card, and it has the Nintendo DS folder in it. Now, unfortunately, I did record this entire process, but it looks like absolute garbage for some reason, so this is just a snippet of what that video looked like. So I'm just gonna skip to the part where I do the region change, and you can also watch my other video where I mod my own 3DS, and I'll link that in the description below. Now that this is modded with all the homebrew stuff, we are going to be able to do the region change now, which you cannot do unless you have a modded 3DS. So with that said, you will also need a VPN for this next part. We have to use a certain program, which is why the VPN is needed. Now you can find the region changing guide on the 3DS Hacks Guide website, and here you'll see all these files that we need to download. And you do not need a VPN for this part yet, but we can go ahead and download the zip file for the God Mode 9 10th anniversary, which is the latest version currently in 2026. We're gonna put that to the side. We're gonna go back to our guide and do the next file, which is the FBI, which is direct download. Put that to the side. And now we're going to download this file here. And you're going to use the 3DS, this first one here, to download. And it says that on the guide in case you get confused. And we're going to put that to the side as well for us to use later. And we're going to download this last file here by clicking it and save it link as, and that will save it as the proper file. I'm just going to save it to my desktop and click save. Now these files down here are what we're going to need the VPN for. As you can see in the yellow, it tells us exactly what program we need to download these files. I'm going to be using this USA file, and I'm going to be using this program here to download it, because you cannot download it otherwise without this program. Now after that is all done, we're going to head to the next section, and we're going to insert my SD card into my computer, which I just did, as you can see, my USB drive F, and we're going to create a folder named 3DS, which is already there, and then copy the .firm luma/payloads. We're going to go there to payloads, and there's the God Mode firm. We are going to replace this firm with the one we just downloaded, which is right here. We're going to copy this, and then we're going to replace this one with the one we just copied. That way everything will be up to date. I'm just going to let that do its thing, and now we're going to copy the God Mode 9 folder. So our God Mode 9 folder has different stuff in it, so I'm going to save our current one and take it out of the folder. I'm going to copy it and put it to the side. And now I'm going to copy this one and place it into our SD card. And now I am going to put the files that it's missing into this one, so that way there's nothing missing from this folder. Now it doesn't say specifically to do that, but I don't know, it felt a little weird deleting the files that were not the same, so I did this as a precaution. But now that that's done, we're going to add the in folder inside the God Mode 9 folder, just as it says on number 6. And now we're going to copy this CTR transfer image into this folder. We're going to select both of them and place them inside. And now we are going to copy this into the God Mode 9 scripts. We're gonna place that in there. That's the one that we saved linked as. And then this last part, we're gonna place this 3DS file in here. Now, I accidentally skipped over step 9, so I'm doing that now. I'm putting in the FBI file into that same folder. You will definitely need that later. And that's pretty much everything for this part. Now we're going to reinsert the SD card back into our console. But this is what the next part looks like, and this is pretty much everything we're going to be doing on the 3DS itself. So now that the 3DS has its micro SD card back in, we're going to start it up by turning on God Mode 9, which is the start and power button, and we're going to put it in English, and we're going to hit home, and we're going to go to scripts, then GM9 Mega Script, then backup options, then SYSNAND backup, and we're gonna hit A, and it's gonna do its thing. We're gonna hit A, then B, and B again to get to the main menu, and then we're gonna go down here to the virtual, and then we're going to go to Essentials. We want to select copy to 0 GM9 out. And then we're going to hit overwrite files and A. Now we're going to reboot the console by pressing start. And we're going to take out the SD card and insert it back into our PC. We're going to copy all of these files here from our GM9 out folder from our SD card onto our computer and put it in multiple safe locations, and then we are going to delete the files from our SD card. This way, if anything goes wrong, we can fix our 3DS later. Well, my friend's 3DS later. Now we're going to turn it back on through God Mode 9, and we're going to go to English. This next part, you might get a couple of prompts, but I didn't get any, so I'm going to go to the next section, which is to press the home menu. Then we're going to go to scripts, and we're going to go to CTR transfers, and select our downloaded CTR transfer images. And it's going to do some checks. Now that it's complete, I'm going to hit A to continue. We're going to hit yes to unlock it. And we're going to do this little up, down, up, side, up, A thing here. And it's going to do its thing. And once it's done, we'll be back. And it's done. So we're gonna hit A to continue. Press A to continue, and then A to unlock them. Now we will reboot our console by pressing start. It's gonna prepare the home menu. And now it is in English. Look at that. We got the theme shop has opened. No more Japanese. Just click that, exit out of there, close this, and it's creating a home for the SD card. And then we're gonna go open this, the homebrew launcher, and OK. And we're gonna go to system settings and other settings. Hit next, 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 and then system update. Okay. I accept. Okay, I'm not gonna plug it in. It's got enough battery. It's gonna update, and now it's done. I'm gonna hit OK. Now we're gonna go to download Play Nintendo. We're going to hit the left shoulder down and select. That's going to open the Rosalina menu. And we're going to go down to miscellaneous options. This first option here, switch the HB title to the current app. And operation succeeded. We're going to go back. Back, and we're gonna go home. It's not wanting to press. There it goes. And we're gonna hit OK. And then close. And we're going to reopen the download play. And now we have the FBI app there. And it's opened the Homebrew launcher. We're gonna open the FBI app and we're gonna go into the SD card. And we're going to go to God Mode 9. And current directory. Out. And then CTR transfers. We're going to click the eShop and click on the ticket, and we're going to click install and delete ticket under current directories. And then we're going to hit yes. And then okay. And now all the tickets are gone, and we're gonna exit. Press close. We're going to open it again. And this time we're gonna hit the top option, and it's going to run a little script thing. And then we're going to press start. And then we're gonna hit home and close. Now we're going to turn it off and launch God Mode 9 again. We're going to navigate to the SYSNAND CRTNAND and then go to data, and then there's going to be that long code, and then SYS data, and we're going to find 00010017. And once we find it, we're going to press the right shoulder and A at the same time. I'm just double checking, so I'm going to press the right shoulder and A. And then we're going to go to copy to 0 GM9 out. A to continue. A to continue. And then we're going to unlock the SYS NAND, or whatever you want to say it, and put in the combo. And then A to confirm. And then press start to reboot. And now it's going to prompt me to basically fill in all of this information and run all these tests. So I'm gonna skip this part. And here is the final modded system. We have it in English now, and it's completely modded. The last thing I think I want to do for my friend is to install a game for her. So I'm gonna close this, and I'm going to basically put back on the back of this for her. Just like that. And screw it back in. And we're gonna flip it over. And all of these are the apps that come downloaded with Homebrew. And this is the game I'm going to let my friend have, Fire Emblem. I'm going to basically download it and put it onto her DS for her. So to do that, I'm going to turn off the console and plug in the, oh, it's not on top, it's on the bottom. Put it in here. And I'm going to launch God Mode 9. And I'm going to go down to Game Cart. It takes a second to load here sometimes. I'm gonna just click it. And there it is. I'm gonna go to the trims.3ds because that is a smaller version, but basically it's the same thing, just slightly condensed. I'm going to go to the image options, which is the top one here. And then I'm going to install game image. And then yes. And then I'm gonna do the little arrow keys. And now it's downloading. And it's finished. So I'm gonna hit A to continue. I'm gonna hit A and then go back to the main menu, and then I'm going to restart it with pressing start. And now it is on the home menu. All I have to do is just open it, and there it is. And that is how you can basically download your own games onto your 3DS console if you want to do that as well. And that's pretty much it for this mod. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you want any more videos like this, please let me know. And I hope this guide kind of helps you through your own 3DS modding. Well, that's it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!